Hello challengers, ChallengerAoE here, and today we're playing Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. So today I'll be playing a team game with my friend from previous videos, the A Factor. So for those of you that don't know, I'm supposed to get a review lock. Definitive Edition's out. It's Age of Empires 2, but in a new way, new graphics, new teams, new balances and updates. So it's just a play on a fantastic game already. So just to get you started, I'm playing as the Franks, and I'm going to turn off View Lock now. I'm going to turn off Fog of War, and we're playing on, what map is this? Rivers. This is a ranked match. So in your ranked matches on Definitive Edition, you don't get to choose which map. It's just from a random pool. And so here are the rivers here. We're all connected by marshes and there's water, full of fish, so it should be fantastic for fishing. My ally over here, A Factor, he's come down as Ethiopians. So I have chosen Franks for that extra Knight HP, so eventually in the late game I'll be getting Knights. Meanwhile, the A Factor, he's got Ethiopians, so he gets a faster firing rate of his archers. And the intention was I'd go Knights, he'd go archers or crossbowmen, and we'd kind of push the stronger guy together. But then when it turned out to this map, we decided that we'd both do first 1v1s and do 2v1 as necessary. Opposing us, we've got Kisho with the Aztecs. Meso Stivs are fantastic. Obviously, you get that great scouting at the start. However, with recent updates, the scouting isn't as fantastic as it initially was. I think their line of sight has been reduced, and so you can see from here, it seems Kisho is a little bit more new to the game, but just looking at the item and the fact that he's chopping down straggler trees. But then again, maybe he's going for some sort of quick build order. Twisted G, I would say, was the better player. He's got his Mayans. Mayans, of course, get those plumed. Fantastic archer sieve. And you can see this already gone on to 4 on wood, so it looks like he's trying to get, could potentially go onto those archers later in the game. And it looks like he's using his Montagues as well. So that's how it is. I'm just going to go View Lock on myself, and I'm going to stick this onto a fast playback speed, because the action doesn't really happen till midway through the game, where everyone starts hitting Castle Age. I'm just going to turn on my Fog of War, and we're just going to focus on my game, because again, A Factor and I ended up doing 1v1s, and I was doing some really cool stuff that I was actually pretty proud of. So I've been practicing a lot with my build orders. I've written down each of the build orders that I would choose to follow in the game. So for instance, I've got a Knight fast castle build, I've got an archer build which I've shown to you guys in previous videos. I haven't actually done a proper Knight rush yet, I don't think. So what you saw there was it takes one hit to lure a boar. However, it is until the boar is hit twice that it will aggro a specific villager. So I shot that boar once, brought it back with that low HP villager, and then got a higher HP villager to shoot it the second time. So that way the boar will aggro the full HP villager, meaning that I was safe. You can see I'm already looking forward to walling. Ages ago when I first started playing Age of Empires competitively, not on Definitive Edition, it was the first time that I ever faced anyone that knew a build order, and he just walked a bunch of archers across the shallows and actually destroyed me. So I thought, not today, and I thought I'd do something a little bit sneaky. I'm not sure if I do it now or later, but as you can see, I'm getting onto that gold. I'm scouting around. I see that villager there, low HP, should be an easy kill. Just chasing her down now. really poor idea sending that villager forward. But fortunately he gets it stuck back into the to the town centre. So I've got a little bit of idle time now because I was busy focusing on that, and I've sent my scout just to scout their side. Now this is what I've noticed for more inexperienced players, including myself. In rivers, people get this false sense of security that only people can come across the shallows. I was like, I'm not having any of that. I'm going to try and do something a little bit different. So we've all kind of hit feudal age at the same time, which is awesome. We're all clearly going for something, a simple build order here. And I've gone straight for my market blacksmith. Focused on eco. And then I should be going to castle pretty soon, yeah. And straight up to castle. So I think, where's my idle villager? So I'm building my stable forward. So that way if there is anything that comes across the river, I've got to see it, or if he attacks, my knights will be getting created closer to that gate. A factor is killing the score. We're kind of very, very close right now. Actually, I might pause the game and see what how everyone's tracking. So Gaia, I didn't realise you could look at that. Apologies. So A factor, his eco's less than mine, but his tech's higher. So imagine he's got more eco techs than me. He's got 27 villages by the looks of things, and so he's also got 3 military. Must be in the form of archers. Twisted G has got 30 villages, so he's got the villager high. Eco less than mine, so it's interesting that I have got the highest eco here. I really wonder what that's based upon, considering he's got 30 bills. Myself, some at 29 bills, which is alright. That's why our scores are much closer. So I've got 3 more bills in A factor, obviously to give me a little bit of an edge over him as well. And we'll just look at Keisho now. Keisho is housed at 35, but he's got 1 less villager than the A factor, and it looks like, I mean, while we're here, he's gone for some sort of men-at-arms. He's got some interesting walls going as well. Alright, so head back to me. I might remove view lock because what was here. So I've just talked about that he's going archers, and I'm finally getting up my first stable. I'm going to go back to fast. So as you can see, I had to delete that so I could get 4 more wood so I could build this stock. Because I'm doing exactly what I was talking about. This false sense of security here, I'm not having it. So I've already hit castle edge. The score has jumped way ahead of everyone else's now. And I'm out getting that gold. Now I'm just going to go an all-in one town centre. I'm going to go view lock again. So you can see I'm housed. I was just checking to make sure that wasn't attached to any other bits of land. And I see those archers coming in. Well, I'm very excited for this though. So I get ready, I get the knights. I can easily clean this up with my knights. But, as you can see, I've got that demo raft inbound. So, in my mind, I'm thinking, maybe I don't even need to do anything about this. I immediately go with that, and then I just clean up the rest. Twisted G has made a bit of a mistake here, where he decides to fight that. And then I've gone straight back. So now that I've finished dealing with that, I've sorted out my eco yet again, sorted out the idols that I have, and I'd start the transport. Clearly Twisted G is not ready for this just yet, and it appears the A factor's moving in as well. against Keisho, who's again still in feudal. So I transferred 7 knights across. I've just walled that shallows up again. I'm going in. Don't think that line even got a bite. I'm running in trying to look for those villages far away from the town centre, so that way I can get them easily. I see that gold pile, and Chris G sees me straight away. Unfortunately, hitting stop pauses them for a little bit too long there. But Chris G, seeing that I've got knights, he started producing pikemen. So I run everything back in, and I realise I need to use that ability that he's not going to have with those pikemen. So I come in another way, straight through his army. He's not garrisoning any villages, so he's feeling pretty confident. But then he starts walling his woodcutters. Sure, I've lost a knight here, but I've done some serious disruption to the eco. I don't think I got any veal kills, which is a shame there though. And now I'm just letting my knights loop around the base, and he's just chasing me. But meanwhile he's chasing me, I'm building more knights. Focusing on my town again, and it looks like I'm going for another TC there and another TC down the south, bringing me up to 3 TCs. I bring back that villager now that went over and built a stable, and I'm putting it back to farms. Going in again. This time I'm getting some actual kills. I think I might have my researcher. Unfortunately, he doesn't get to wall in those knights like you would have hoped. So I lead him on chase, and I send in my next batch of knights. So what you saw there is just that screen flashing. It's just me setting lots of waypoints. And I'm running again. Now this time he's a bit more concerned. He's now garrisoning the town centre. I choose to kill those pikemen just because there was only a small batch of them, so I had the advantage there. And again, he's chasing me, and I'm just running in and out, trying to get as many kills as I can. See, while he's looking at this, I'm now back at his gold, using that mobility of the knights. And so he's heading out to those knights, so I'm straight back in. He still hasn't finished walling it, so I've got a chance, and I get to do some more damage there. See down there that he's starting to muster some troops on my gate, which is a brilliant idea. He's being proactive. And now it's time to switch into crossbow, because those pikemen are going to be absolutely useless against those ranged units. Once again, I've looped back around, and I'm trying to find more kills. He's attacking down there, and I'm sending villagers down there just to wall up, buy me some time, because I'm starting to get those archers up and running. Keisho is struggling school-wise. Let's just pause here again, shall we? So, I'm at 3 town centres. I'm just going to remove U-lock. 3 town centres, 1 here, 1 on my gold, 1 on my other gold and wood over there. And it looks like oh! And these guys are going to be building these farms pretty soon, so I'm getting that food and gold. Probably need to start moving more into wood pretty soon. But I have approximately, so I have 44 villages. Twisted G, after all that, also has 44 villages, but he's got a 1 town centre as opposed to my 3, so really my eco boom is going to be absolutely massive compared to his. And you can see now, looks like A-Factor's doing some damage in military wise. A-Factor's on 66, so 53, is that less than me? Yeah, so he's got more than me, so he's absolutely booming now. So he's got that 1 TC there, 1 TC there. And looks like he's gone for a 2 TC play. 1, 2. Yeah, he's gone for 2 town centres, and he's been forward with his crossbowmen, and also he's got some knights in there as well. And Keisho's gone in for some all-in feudal, because I'm assuming you're struggling with resources. Keisho now, my goodness man, build a market. Have you built a market? No. Keisho also doesn't stand the map because he's kind of walled himself in. Building feudal age units, way more gold than he needs. He really should have gone up to castle age when he could have. Because these will be no match against the military he's got. seems to be heaps of idols, 37 deals. So Keisha is definitely lacking. It's close followed by myself, Twisted G, and the A Factor's having a very, very easy time. Looks like he's even running forward to put some forward production. It'd be really cool to see him actually wall this ally off so we couldn't help him. But yeah, we'll go back to me now. So I've got those archers coming out. And I'm just going to keep sending them to that gate. And I'm going to try and create a bit of a snowball of archers. So back to Mako now. I realise I'm going to get housed pretty soon, so I'm smashing our houses. Keisha resigns, closely followed by his ally. So A Factor here, let's see, he's running in. I wonder if he's building some sort of castle. Doesn't seem like he's laid foundations just yet, but he's probably gonna, yeah, drop a castle on his face, maybe two, and he's gonna have no response to that. Clearly there's a bit of mistrust between just G and his ally Keisha. A Factor and I just left it open. So he's got that up. I wonder if he's going to go for, yeah, it looks like he's going to go for that relic. So I was thinking long term. Got up his second town centre, but ultimately he was going to end to this. He was down here attacking my gate with, I don't know how many, maybe 8, 6. 6 pikemen. And once again, in my dock I would have had a demolition raft to come down here and clean that up. Meanwhile I've got archers getting popped out of here. So yeah, I think that was a pretty successful game. Really loving Definitive Edition actually. It's a little bit different. I'm still getting quite frustrated by So what happens here is sometimes I will right click them to a spot to stop doing something, and then I'll shift click them to do a bunch of things, and then they won't do it because they will do the first action and then just not move on. There's a better way to explain that, but I'm really bad at just thinking that I'm auto queue things and making them do more, but they just don't do it. So yeah, that was that game. I'll just show you the statistics on that. So A Factor got the MVP, but I don't know about that, mate. I feel like he definitely got the easier one. Look at the military now. A Factor got some big kills on Keisha, who's I only lost 6. Keisha again, biggest damage, surprised me, considering that's just doesn't surprise me. It's just feudal age units. Stone collected again. As for the castles, looks like it's going to drop in his face. I got the most gold and the most food, which makes lots of sense because I was going for those knights. Twist G again with that wood, and he was going for archers and pikes. That makes sense. Looking at these uptimes now, so I was the 3rd slowest up, 13:24. 20 seconds was ahead was Twisted G, and he really didn't capitalise on that. But the castle age is where it's the difference. So I obviously created more villages earlier on, so that way I could get that really quick castle, and it really helped, and it really allowed me to get my knights out. Probably should have gone for the blacksmith and stable, because I don't think I really traded much. I didn't really need that market. And again, everyone's map score is pretty low because essentially we're just both fighting on our own halves. And you can see here where I've seen half the map because I was attacking. And so has A Factor. However, just G and Keisha never attacked, so they never saw anything but what was in their vicinity. Looking at the research count, mine's purely into my units and to farm gold upgrades and wood upgrades, of course, but food comes free for these guys, so I actually didn't have to do those. Huge high to A factor, solid game, mate. I got 51, so yeah, we're definitely gonna have the stronger ecos towards the end of that game. And just looking at the populations, it's all pretty. It barely changed for the whole game. But yeah, just true. Clearly was getting out those pikemen towards the end, and they were all gonna pretty much die to my crossbowmen that I was creating. So that was the first ranked match, team deathmatch that I've done on Definitive Edition. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Before I leave you today, I'd just like to pose a question. I remember when I was playing this game and I was getting attacked by these pike, and I was building these archers. There was a moment where I had to decide, do I continue creating archers, or do I stop one and do I upgrade to crossbow, which means I'd have less archers down here. And these guys could potentially break and be versing archers, or they could potentially be versing crossbow. So what do you think? Do you think I should have gone all archers, like I chose to do, or should I have stopped one archery range and gone for those crossbowmen? So if you could let me in the comments what you think, that'd be fantastic, because again, I'm all about learning. If you have any other points you'd like to make, feel free to leave them in the comments, because I will read it, and I do look forward to hearing from you guys. Alright, challengers, I'll catch you guys later in the next video. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, have a good one.